6. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Just like that. Just like that. Hey, John.
I just want to see what you got working on. He's a sneaky.
65.
He can't play on this level, man. This is real football right here.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
That's what this is all about. It's real football.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
They don't let him do. I was supposed to play it over here.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
If they have,
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Say again?
11. Check. Lucky.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
On second down,
what he did was a record.
trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The white people scared, man.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Survive, man. But they taking off. We got half of these niggas locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing. They just living like you living.
Up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
What's gonna happen is gonna be a Bonnie and Clyde with a white girl, with a white girl. With a nigga with a white girl. That's what's really gonna fucking
well
up.
documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams.
That's gonna really
this
fucking
squad,
up.
they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
The time in the air is coming.
53. 21.
It's changing the guard. Going back, history always repeats itself.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Egyptians ruled the road at one time.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
I ain't making up shit. I'm telling you what I know.
From the
I'm telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. They not.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On the handoff, this is Breda. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Just so they can try to grow their intelligence.
And I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in. They couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
We are not cavemen. We have no order. Now we're next. We're next.
And it's intercepted at the goal
line. That's the way
good position and it's picked off.
The real origin
the
is what
football,
it
but
is.
not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Oh, no.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah. That's how I start. Yeah, that's true.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You got it in the safe.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
I'm about to take John Brady, and I'm about to get Deshaun Watson and Hall.
It's 2nd down.
Yes, I am.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to
air crazy. You got to play, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, John Whiskey and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Good dude.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
These corners is aggressive
in the NFL,
man.
some big games next weekend, including the first London game of the year. Panthers and Bucks, they'll do battle in the UK.
It's a different type of ball game right here. As long as it ain't work for
have circled on the calendar. The Giants and the Patriots. The Pats maybe still stinging from the losses. Super Bowl 42 and 46 at the hands of the Giants. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You play with that West Coast playbook
Garrett. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34
like that.
Down.
That's some quarterback play right there.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 1, Omaha.
Man, got a team over there, man. Boys gonna look good this year. They stay healthy, they're gonna be all right.
A shotgun snap for Brown.
And
the Browns pressure gets to him in time, and he's going to go down.
Bring out my coat
the
again,
number
man.
1 pick, Miles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
That legendary
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make when you feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here we go. Mike, 53, Mike. Get ready. Hey, gun. Smith.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
21.
Get out of there, you'll be all right.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Hey, what you doing
them
tomorrow,
frustrated right now.
They begin this drive with Chubb. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
No, I might come over there late. I gotta go pick one.
All right, let me know.
Hey, where you get the car wash yourself at?
Right around the corner.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remaining. 3-0 our score.
You can go in there, you just pay the jump and drive the car through there.
They put the inside and all that shit too?
You gotta go to a joint down the street. Yeah, they do all that.
Reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
I don't care about that. I want somebody
as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll
How late do I gotta get up there?
That was a first down pickup of 8.
About 8 o'clock?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Now I get off at 2:30, but I got some shit I got to do before I get up there.
Keeps the sticks moving.
No, I need somebody to clean the car, man. The car fucked up.
Oh, you might have to do it in the morning then before you leave. Or you leave
first and 10, Mayfield.
They get hit 1:30.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Oh, yeah, so you just go there in the morning.
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Short space, I know it is.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Hey, bitch, how you doing?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
I've never been a
caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, regular season, they got it done on that one. The ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
He's smart to be done.
Somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it.
Been waiting on you getting the ball, man, but you know, I understand. Your skill level ain't there.
Ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I think Cream might be locked up or something, man.
San Francisco gets set to go here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That shit is hard.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, he in the league again, but he don't want to play, man. I'm about to kick the bitch out. You got the best team in the game, too, Cleveland.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I agree. I just want to see what you can say.
6. 11. Hey, Echo.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off of the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they got so far, the field goal.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
65.
No, sir. It ain't meant for you to do it.
Once again, they run with Green on the first down. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
21. Here we go. Go 58's the mic. Go.
Yeah, I understand. That's what I'm trying to say.
I got you. 58's the mic. Hey, get in the weight room. 13.
So, what are you trying to do, man? You trying to get on? Because I'm about to drop clean.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. And he's taken down. This will be a
been gone for 3 days.
Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on
No,
their
we just
heels.
doing 48 hours now. We ain't doing that other shit. We got shit they got to do. You got to play one game.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
48 hours. What are you going to do?
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete.
I just told you, you got that goddamn Miami Dolphins on. You got Cleveland up too.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Raiders is open.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down.
If I drop somebody in the AFC, I got to replace him.
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always get real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
I told you to take the Browns, you can take his spot. This bitch don't want to play. This team is in a real mistake.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And
he don't want to play. We ain't heard from him in 3 days.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
We gonna let a copy, man. You talking around the question. When the fuck are you let a copy?
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
You played yours?
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Darius Taylor there in to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
11.
You breaking up, cuz.
They run again with Breida.
All right,
And he'll
well,
get
get
this
back
one up
this
to the
outside
26. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Yeah, you sound like dumbass Queen.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 15.
No, he's not. You ain't seen Queen, man. Last time I said I'm going to take my time on line.
As he stopped right around the 29.
You don't touch no time on line. You only play motherfuckers for 4 minutes.
When a good play's made on
You play 8
defense,
hours in the ball,
oftentimes
man. 8 minutes
leverage is
a
the
quarter.
key to everything. Defensive line not getting
8
turned,
minutes a
all the
quarter.
other guys making sure they're in the
Yeah,
right
'cause we
spot.
wanna see
And
what
on
the hell
that
you
play,
working with,
they're able
man.
to stop them short
In
of a
real
first
life,
down.
man. We want to see what you working with. Five play gimmick ain't gonna work.
And he's able to
Niggas gonna catch on to your scheme.
That's enough for
You
the
want you to get
first.
better.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Yeah.
At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw
No,
that
it ain't.
spot.
It's only
Definitely a
out.
first down.
It
Calm
was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing
Yeah,
defense,
and
are
8
you
minutes
sure he
around.
got there?
It's
That's why they
15.
tell you all the time. Don't just get what you
Ain't
need,
no
get a
hour
little bit
changes.
more, and take the
Actually,
decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
Oh, that's right.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball.
That's your
But when you have a
pitch,
receiver
man.
of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roll.
You don't need to. Just some on the board.
He'll try the right side. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
It's done.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
You're going to get me fouled.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
See, I would tell you,
That would give to Breida. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You ain't playing until you got motherfuckers hurt on. Niggas is laying down. They laying down like real life. This shit crazy.
Here's Breida. He juked him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
That's what you work with.
It's just me and you.
Give me that run game. Run game is good this year.
Now it's Breida.
Okay.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
21.
53's the mic. Hey, Orbit. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 11. Rush in.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 16 yards, a first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of why you've got rocked on their heels.
That's so many goddamn wides going to catch it.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They run with Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game.
Can't stop that period in the
There you
red,
go.
man.
Nothing
You
really
already
too
give them 17,
complex.
18 yards good.
Keep your assignments.
What's 20 yards going to do? Nothing.
Fundamental football.
Yeah,
Good
you
blocking.
gotta
Beats good tackling on that
They
play.
gotta stop.
End result,
He's
touchdown.
got offense.
Gold with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Maybe you had to bring your extra soul. The person going to get you.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a
Back in
touchback,
and bring
and it
it
comes
in.
out to the 25-yard
They can
line.
make it decision.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back
No, it's
onto
not
the
my bad.
field.
It's my
These
bad.
guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus
Don't ball,
far.
don't ball.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
Oh,
that
boy.
drives you
My
berserk
brother
to come
said, I
off the
do get
field.
a dog. A
Not
dog
really
don't
move the
bark.
ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there
My
to
dog
force an
don't bark.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Come here.
And they've been on
Lay
the
down, boy.
spot just about every
Lay
time.
down.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
On that shit?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh!
I think it all came together there.
He got 2
In-breaking
minutes
route,
of pinches out
drove
there.
it with excellent pace.
He got
Money
one
throw
that's good,
right there
one
to move the
half-ass to
sticks.
top.
Baker
He bugged
Mayfield
everything.
as a rookie 3 times. He led the Browns back to victory in the fourth
Ruben
quarter.
don't bother now.
What
Let's
can he
see
do
somebody
here in
else.
year number 2? He'll let it go deep for Becker.
Yeah, good
and this
deep.
throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Body
Oh, that
Calhoun.
man cross station you doing over there, Cole. That's what he tried. Bank. Good deal. Good deal.
Brandon, offensively, this
Good
has been a
deal.
tough day
Come on
for
with
him.
it.
Trying to find a
Good
place to
deal.
throw the football. It's
I
been
like that,
extremely
Coach.
difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially
That was
the
the
corners
fuse to
who
use
have
it
the
right there.
receivers on
You
lockdown.
running that pill on. You don't need to put
On
it in there.
first down now, run with McKinnon. And he is swallowed up right at the line
Can't
of
stop it.
scrimmage.
They playing like his dumb
Olivier
ass.
Vernon
Look at
brings him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I
playing
mean,
like
just
his
zoom.
dumb ass.
Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
SOS. 21.
Fuse out there.
Check 50.
Look at it. Offset.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
4-3.
it on the ground.
4-3. That's what we want.
That was a
4-3.
good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about,
Nine
okay,
yards.
what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
White.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get it to the
Leave the
33.
tail
Good
on the
enough for
side.
a
You
first
put nobody on the
down.
outside to start
Give
now.
him 7 yards on the
Stay
play
with
as
me,
they
man.
do
17.
pick up
Look,
the third
see
down
it.
conversion.
Everything.
He's still
That's
rumbling,
it.
isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite
Nobody
the
wanna
heavy
put that meat and potato on the
workload. But you and I
outside.
both know,
Yeah, sir.
well-conditioned,
You gotta put
and he
the meat
did
and
tell us that he
potatoes on the
thrives
outside.
on being at his peak
Look at that
late
egg.
ball games.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This
Rotate that
Monday
back,
night
though.
game has been a
Gotta
dandy.
rotate. 4-3 base again.
21.
Number 2.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 52.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Go. 21.
3-5.
11.
On first down, McKinnon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
I hate the RPOs. I don't even like that shit. It's good to see, but some of the RPOs I don't even want in my
Only 2 there on the dump off.
What are you doing? Trying to run.
The wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it.
Somebody heavy on one side, they know what's going on. That's what's so crazy. The computer reads. Right. I should have more audibles than what I had. Like, what are we doing? Maybe I have to change that. I'll change that. I want, if I want the RPO, but I want something outside the RPO that I actually win the ball.
Like. Don't limit my playbook. Incomplete.
You didn't catch that?
They had the audible.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Mayfield now from the 50. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 2nd down, Johnson Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Man, let me get that.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. Let me get that. Drill, trying to get your guys down the field.
Things going on over there, don't you?
Just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Run the clock out, man.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Look, sick ass dog. Lay down. Let me stand there sometime.
Yeah.
Who's in here getting them dog?
Yeah, sir. Oh, bother you, man.
Now a give coming right is Breida.
Yeah.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give you 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
He's going to go. So, you can't go. Okay. You're going to take him with you when you leave. You're going to be old and frail, but you're going to take these old
motherfuckers. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Check 2. Hey, gun.
Now I had a Brenda up in here. Oh, Reed.
I got you.
She's too young for that. She can get one now. I'm looking for her. We see where this guy bitch. Let's go. She's a good dog, though.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Finding some room in midfield.
Too scared.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're looking at 3rd and nose of the football. And he's got the 1st down carry there as he takes it just across midfield. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed, 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
This nigga watching me. Your TV program. That fuck-ass nigga. Hey, man, who you want, man? You want the Cleveland Browns, man? They open. Can't have the Chargers. Chargers take it.
Here we go.
You can't beat the nigga that got the Chargers.
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL.
Here we go.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll chill it. I'll relax. You do. You got something to put. We don't place this clown.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium that's certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like open up a time
it don't matter, it's YouTube, it's being streamed.
Football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
he called me
defense.
I certainly did.
Queen suck at this game. Queen suck at life. I said it.
So for San Francisco, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to...
Nice. Hey, man, you know what? Some people just don't belong here. Don't worry, the purge is coming.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let me take my shit off.